Dinosaurs roam the Earth once more as the Megalosaurus 50p was released this month.
The first Scarcity Index of 2020 was published and a top secret new coin has been announced.
There's also a new Elton John £5 to look forward to.
And let's not forget, the new Polymer £20 note was also released this month. I'm Adam.
And I'm Rachel, and welcome to the Change Checker newsletter for February. So there was some really exciting news earlier this month as 3 brand new Dinosaur 50p's were revealed, and the first coin was actually released as well.
So excitingly, they are UK first dinosaur coins, and I think a big point for collectors was that they were officially licensed by the Natural History Museum.
Yeah, I think that is going to be a big thing for collectors. And we actually went to the Natural History Museum this month as well. We went to ask members of the public what they think about the new coin, so you could go check out that video if you haven't seen it already.
I think all round it was a hugely popular release.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And for me personally, I love dinosaurs anyway. I was really excited to see these coins, and I think the designs are just so interesting, aren't they?
Yeah, so the first coin was the Megalosaurus, and the 2 next coins that, like Rachel said, will be released later in this year is the Iguanodon and the Heliosaurus. Have you got a favourite?
My favourite has got to be the Heliosaurus. I think it's really interesting that they didn't find too many Heliosaurus bones, so the design we see on the coin might not actually even be what the dinosaur itself looks like. So.
Yeah, so it really is a dinosaur that's shrouded in mystery, isn't it?
That's right. What about you though?
So a lot of people laugh when I say this, the Iguanodon, just because I never knew dinosaurs had thumbs, but...
And this dinosaur's got some very impressive thumbs, hasn't it?
So Robert Nichols has designed all 3 coins, and I think he really has done a great job.
Yeah, fantastic. And the design itself features some really key elements. So you've got the dinosaur in the middle, you've got the name of the person who discovered the dinosaur, and you've got the date it was discovered as well.
Some of them are actually the date it was named.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, whilst there's only 3 50p's so far, Dippy could turn up on another.
I would
never
love
know.
that would be amazing. Let us know if you'd like to see any other dinosaurs on 50p coins, and also let us know what you think about these ones.
So there was just one name that really did take the collecting world by storm last month. Of course, Bond, James Bond.
The one and only. In fact, I think you could say that these new coins are leaving collectors shaken and stirred.
So James Bond fans, this is going to be a very, very big year for those fans, as this next film, No Time to Die, is actually the 25th James Bond film to be released.
Yeah, that's absolutely incredible, isn't it? I'm sure James Bond fans will be really excited to see the film and also to see the brand new coins that have been released to celebrate this.
So this first coin that was actually released at the start of March, I think it's a really great place for the collection to start.
Oh, definitely. So if you're a fan of James Bond and all the gadgets and vehicles that you can see, then you're going to love this one because the iconic car from Goldfinger actually features on the design.
And as well as that, there's an iconic quote, so Bond, James Bond, of course.
Yeah, had to be that one, didn't it? And the designers of this coin, they have done a fantastic job, I think. So you've got Christian Davies and Matt Dent, and it really does create a really, really iconic look, having that James Bond car on the coin. But what you might notice is that there's also the number 0 on the coin. Yeah,
so of course, the next 2 coins in the collection all match up to make that incredibly popular 007 motif.
Yeah, the iconic 007, James Bond's code name, of course.
Yep, so the next 2 coins in the collection, as you can imagine, continue to feature iconic gadgets and iconic quotes.
And I think the second one is going to be my favourite one because it features that iconic submarine car, which was famously known as Wet Nelly, not everyone would know.
Alongside another iconic quote, so pay attention 007.
And then the final one actually shows James Bond's tuxedo and the bow tie. I think that just summarises James Bond and the luxurious lifestyle, really, doesn't it?
And not forgetting the quote, shaken, not stirred.
My favourite. So head over to our blog if you want to find out more about these coins. You can add the first one to your collection now as well.
Next up, we have the very first update for the 2020 Scarcity Index. And I mean, it's all about Flopsy Bunny and Peter Rabbit with the 50p's, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So of course, in the last update, we actually added the 2018 coins to the 50p index, which is really, really exciting because those vintage figures had been revealed. And we know that the 2018 Peter Rabbit and Flopsy Bunny 50p's are actually really rare, so just 1.4 million of each of those. And you know what? They are continuing to creep up that index. So for ages, Jemima was the most sought after Beatrix Potter 50p, but now it is actually Flopsy Bunny.
And Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit's up there as well, but Flopsy Bunny's actually at the top. So keep your eye on both of those. They have the same vintage figure, but Flopsy Bunny is looking more sought after.
Okay. As for A to Z 10p's, it's all about Bond, isn't it?
Oh, of course. And with the Bond coin that was released in March as well, these coins are going to be really, really popular anyway, just because the theme of James Bond is so iconic.
And of course, £2, so it's the Commonwealth, isn't it?
Yeah, the Commonwealth Games have been at the top of the £2 Scarcity Index for quite a while now, and I don't think we're going to see any change on that, just because we haven't seen new £2 coins in our change since 2016. But you know what, I'm really, really hoping that there will be more £2 coming out soon, and once we have those vintage figures, we'll be able to update the index, because it'd be really nice to see some changes on there.
If you want to find out more, just head over to our blog to find out all of the details.
So for those of you collecting the Queen's Beast £5 coins, you will be really excited to hear that the brand new White Horse of Hanover coin has been issued, and this is the 8th coin in the series.
Yeah, so it really has been such a great collection so far, I think. Jodie Clark, the designer, really has done a great job.
There are so many of them out there. Of course, there will be 10 in total, and those are the heraldic beasts, which are the ancestors of the Queen, and they are watching over her, aren't they?
Yeah, so it really is such a poignant collection to have, I think.
Yeah, great if you're a fan of, you know, your royalty coins, and the fact that they are base metal £5 coins as well. You know, the most historic royal anniversaries are celebrated on those coins. A £5 collector will be wanting to get hold of these coins to add to their collection.
Yeah, definitely. So just head over to the blog to find out more. Next up, Rachel, can you feel the love tonight?
Well, it's funny you say that. On the 14th of February, so Valentine's Day, of course, a royal proclamation was released, and this revealed there would be a brand new Elton John £5 coin.
So I think it really is safe to assume that this would be the next coin to be released in the really popular Music Legends series.
Yeah, I think so. And of course, we've already seen the Queen £5 that's been released in that series, and I think that coin is really, really incredible. And it was actually approved by members of the band itself, so really, really great. And I can't wait to see the Elton John £5 design as well.
And there are so many more bands and artists that could feature in the Music Legends series.
Yeah.
And we asked for your to comment on posts before, telling us who you would like to appear.
Yeah, there's been some really great comments. So Beatles, Whitney Houston,
Wham!
Rolling Stones, yeah, loads of different ideas for different bands that could feature on the new £5 coins in this Music Legends series. So if you have any more suggestions, let us know in the comments below. I can't wait to see whichever artists will feature, and I can't wait to see that Elton John £5 as well.
Yeah, definitely. So to find out more, just head over to the blog.
So on the 20th of February, the brand new Polymer £20 note was released, and this one of course features J&W Turner.
And interestingly, this is the most secure banknote yet. So secure that I don't think we've actually got time to go through all the different security details. But I did do a live video going through and pointing to them all on the note.
Yeah, so go and watch the video, it's really interesting, and it gives you a really close-up idea of what to look out for on this new banknote. You've been waiting a little while to see it. Obviously the first Polymer notes were released back in 2016, and now 4 years on, we eventually, you know, have the 5, 10 and 20. The 50 will be coming out next year as well, so it'll be exciting to see that one.
Yeah, and interestingly with this £20 note, it is much smaller than the old pound note, isn't it?
Yeah, so the old £20 was roughly 142 millimetres, and this one's 139 millimetres across, so yeah, much smaller actually. And I think you'll notice the difference when you actually hold one in your hand. So let us know if you've already found one of these notes.
Yeah, so as always, people always ask what serial numbers they should look out for. So you've got the 007s, the AK-47, or any numbers really to do with J&W Turner's birth, death, and achievements.
Yeah, exactly. But of course, ones to really look out for as well are the AA01s, so the lowest serial numbers. Go and take a look on our blog, and we've got all the different ones that you should be looking out for. I think it is really interesting. It's like a bit of a treasure hunt, isn't it? Trying to see which serial numbers you actually have on your Polymer notes.
Change Checker were back on the road, and this time we headed to Cardiff.
Yeah, that's right. So we went to St David's Shopping Centre in Cardiff, and we were swapping the Wallace and Gromit 50p coins with collectors. But you know what? We were absolutely blown away by how busy the event was. We've never seen anything like it before. Cardiff is obviously the place to be. And if you did attend the event, go and check out the wrap-up video and the photos from the day as well, because I think everyone had a really great time.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who came down to see us, but we are so sorry to anyone who might have missed out on swapping their coins.
Yeah, it was incredibly busy. We couldn't have predicted that. But make sure you're following our social media channels so that you can be kept up to date for when our next live events are going to be. Exciting news for change checkers, we now have official mugs
If you hadn't have seen.
and t-shirts available for you to buy from our merchandise shelf on YouTube. So head over to any YouTube video, look for the banner along the bottom, and you'll be able to see the mugs and the t-shirts that you can buy.
Yeah, so it goes without saying, we are really excited about the new coins to look forward to in 2020.
Yeah, I think it's shaping up to be an incredibly busy year, isn't it?
Yeah, so join us next time where we'll discuss all the latest from the month of March.